Alright, so it is Tuesday and I figured I would try and do a reading vlog starting today because I knew yesterday would not be a reading day because I went back to work after fall break and there is so much going on. I have a whole new class, I have a whole new teaching time, so I knew I couldn't read yesterday. But I'm going to try and read starting today and see how far I can get. So I am working on Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. I'm buddy reading this with Nat, and I am only 25%. I just got a message from her today saying that she just hit 50, so I'm gonna try and hit 50% tonight so that both of us can read as much as we possibly can. But while I'm trying to break that up so that I don't read all of it in one sitting, I am trying to read The Adventurers by Bryce Oakley, and I'm really liking it. It's pretty cute. It's a sapphic romance. It's going smoothly. But what I got yesterday in the mail means that I might not be able to read anything besides Cemetery Boys and this. Brothersong. I am so excited to get to this one. I wanted to drop everything yesterday, not even plan for teaching, and just start reading this, but I put it aside. I was strong, and now I get to read this soon. So I'm gonna try and prioritize Cemetery Boys, get to 50%, and then start on this. And then when me and Nat are both ready to move on, then I'll finish Cemetery Boys, and then I'll probably have already finished this if we're being honest. All right, so I will try and keep you updated this week. Everything's looking different. I'm very tired. I'm not used to waking up before 10 o'clock anymore. Let's do this. I love this book so much. It's so good. I just hit 50% and I have already cried once. Like, are we shocked? Are we shocked that I'm crying over a book with people who have come back from the dead? Are we shocked? I'm not shocked. I cry over everything, but it's so good. I love these characters so much. I just gushed to Nat over Instagram, so I'm waiting to hear back what she's thinking. But so things that I'm loving so far. I love Yadriel and his relationship with Maritza and how they are just super close friends who are willing to do anything for each other and help each other out the way that they need to. I am loving meeting Julian and getting to know him, and we just kind of met his friends, and I definitely cried during that whole part just because I was thinking of like, oh my gosh, Julian's friends don't know that he's dead. And oh, that just broke my heart. So I am really excited to see where that goes, and now there's more of like a mystery of like people going missing and other things, and I don't know, I'm just so interested in this, so I'm going to probably have to speed through the next 25%. Sorry, Nat. Hopefully, I'm gonna bet that we're gonna have a little chat about what day we actually want to get to 75%. I'm gonna assume it's not gonna be Friday like we said. But I am loving it. It's so good. I feel like I'm going to cry a lot by the end of this. I'm 75% in and I want to keep going, but I'm waiting for Nat to respond. I did take notes though, so if she doesn't respond pretty quickly, I might have to just keep reading and then talk to her about the notes that I took and then talk to her about the ending because I want to know what happens. I've been emotional, I have cried, I've laughed. I mean, it's no shock that I'm crying at this point, but like, oh my goodness, I love Julian so much. He's just like that. This might be a very me thing, but like, I've said it a few times, I've said it quite a bit that I love supernatural fan fiction, the show Supernatural, and Julian reminds me a lot of the way that people write Dean Winchester in fan fictions, and similar to the show too. Like, he just has very low self-worth, but he's super loyal and he cares so much about his friends and his family, and he's just really a giant softie and you just want to like give him a big hug. So I really love Julian, and I just keep crying over him all the time, but it's getting more and more sad and I'm just not ready for how it's going to end. I have ideas on how it might end. I hope I'm going to be surprised, but even if it ends the way I think it will, I'm just gonna be a wreck. I'm pretty certain of it. So I'm so excited to finish this. This is definitely gonna be a 5-star unless something like crazy dramatic happens. I do have one theory about like something kind of bad going on, and I will be disappointed a little bit if who I think is doing things ends up being the person that it is, but I don't know. I'm still really enjoying this. I really, really, really like this. So Nat, if I cannot resist finishing it tonight, I'm so sorry. But I took notes so that I don't spoil you for the ending.
I told you, Dean, this is your destiny.
You gave me his crumbly resolve. Gripping the steering wheel at precisely 10 and 2. Yada yada checked the mirrors. His knuckles.
I love it so much. Oh my gosh. I probably have super puffy eyes. Are we shocked? I cried the whole last 25% of this. Sad tears, happy tears, scared tears. Oh my goodness, I felt all of the emotions. It was so good. I love this book so much. It was just everything I hoped that it would be. There are some things that I had predicted early on, but I wasn't disappointed with how things played out. There are a few things that I kind of wish would have happened, and I don't really want to say what I wish they were without giving spoilers. I don't want to do spoilers in this vlog, but oh my goodness, I am happy with how this ended. I'm so in love with these two. I'm so in love with these two. And this is a book that I'm definitely going to have to reread many, many times. It handles things so well, and it's just so, it's just so beautiful. I love this one. I highly recommend this one. I'm so glad that I read it. Oh my gosh. Julian, he's a precious little sweetheart. Probably one of my all-time favorite characters I've ever read. And Yadriel, him too. He was a good one too. I love them. I love this book. Okay. I'm gonna go cry about it a little bit more. Oh my goodness, let me try and tame this just mildly. Okay, that's a look. So after finishing Cemetery Boys, I jumped straight into reading Brothersong because I could not resist anymore. I have been waiting for this book for months, and I am so glad that I can finally read it. I am already 100 pages till the end. It is Sunday, and I plan to finish this tonight, even if it takes me all night long. But the rate I'm going with this one, I'm gonna finish it pretty soon, and I'm not ready for it to end. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm not ready for it to end. I have been crying and laughing, and I just feel super emotional at some points, and it's just so good. It is everything that I've hoped for the past couple of books and how this would wrap up, but I'm still not ready for it to end. I'm sure the next clip will be me sobbing over this. That's a pile of laundry. Let's hide that. Is there trash? A McDonald's bag? Okay, over here. Is this better? Let's just keep, if I go too far, you'll see all of my laundry on the floor. So I just uploaded all of my footage from my attempt at a vlog again, and never ended it. So I am just going to quickly recap so that I can get this video edited, even though I wanted to have it up today, which is Wednesday. But I was tired. I've been tired. I started back to work, and I was teaching night shift for this trial times to see if it worked better for some parents, and then they decided to change it on me. So right after fall break, I am back on a normal morning schedule, and it's been rough because I haven't had to wake up before 10 since end of May when last year ended. So I've been having a hard time being awake, but anyway, who cares? I ended up finishing only 2 books this week, and I did not really make any dent on any of the other books that I said that I was reading. But I did finish Cemetery Boys, and you probably saw me already raving about it. I cried over this one. I really, really, really enjoyed this one. I predicted it would be 5 stars, and it was. It was absolutely everything I wanted it to be. I loved these characters so much, and this will definitely be a book that I reread many times. Then I read Brothersong by TJ Klune, and I was anticipating this book so much since I had started the Green Creek series in April, I think. And then the next month I read Heartsong, and then the next month I read Ravensong. So I've been waiting for this for a couple of months, and it was amazing. I'm just still not sure if this is a 5-star read or if it's a 4-star read. I feel like the series overall is 5-star, which doesn't make sense because I rated the first book 5 stars, and then the next 2 I've only rated 4 stars. And I kind of feel the same way about rating this 4 stars, but I love the series so much that I don't know if I need to up the star rating. The reasoning behind this one is that it was the ending. So there was a lot of screen time with a bunch of characters that took away from the main character and his love interest. And then being that it's called Brothersong, I felt like the brothers who this story is about did not have enough time together as well either. But it did so many good things. I was so emotionally invested. I cried so hard. I did not film that. I didn't even want to put myself through watching myself and how hard I was crying from the ending of this book. And then things calmed down a little bit after some very dramatic scenes. But I loved how it ended. I thought it was so good. It made me just so happy to have read this story and to have followed all of these characters when I actually almost didn't pick up the second book in the series, just because I loved where the first book ended and I was so comfortable with where they were all at that I didn't want to follow them and potentially see tragic things happen. But this ended so well. I loved it so much, but I don't know if it's 5 stars, and there's no half-star or like quarter-star ratings, so I don't know what to do, if I should just round this up because I love the series as a whole, or if I just say it's 4 stars. But it has kind of put me in a reading hangover, and I don't really want to pick up anything else besides read this again. So I don't know. Is that a 5-star read? Would you call that a 5-star read? Because I know I'm going to live with these characters a lot. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about what happened in this story and what's happened in the other stories and how much I love these characters. So I don't know. But I had so much fun reading both of these. I didn't really realize I was going for a male romance fantasy book vlog, but I guess that's what it turned out to be. So I highly recommend Cemetery Boys and the Green Creek series. I think that you would love them. At least for sure this one. This one's a little strange at times. You have to be really wanting some werewolves and some werewolf love. So I don't know. I had a good time. So this is where I'm going to end this vlog. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and I will attempt to do more. I think I'm not really good at updating, so I also don't go anywhere. So all of my footage is just me talking. I don't really have anything else to show, unless you want to see me cleaning. Would you want to see cleaning as part of my vlogs? I can't show my teaching. I'm not allowed to do that, but I can give like little bits of teaching stuff, like if I'm the only one talking. So let me know if there would be anything of my life that you would want to show that I am allowed to show. Just because I can't show my students, I can't do much else besides just film me, and I feel like that's kind of boring. And also my teacher voice is a little annoying. So let me know. All right, I will see you later. Bye.